Hi, and welcome to a short one here for Tutorial Tuesday. One question I see a lot in the forums is in relation to evening up the heights of columns, and particularly to aligning buttons at the bottom of columns. So that's what we're going to have a look at today. My preferred method for doing that is using the display flex property over using the position fixed. So that's what we're going to be doing. So 3 steps involved. The first one, which you may already know, is you go into the row settings, click on the design tab, sizing, and click on equalize column heights. So that immediately fixes your background, assuming you have a white background in your column. That will make all of the columns the same size. The next thing we need to do is deal with the buttons, and there's 2 steps involved in doing that. So firstly, we select the first column, choose the Advanced tab, Custom CSS, and for the main element, there are going to be 2 lines of CSS. The first one is display flex, and immediately you'll see that the elements in that column flex themselves. Unfortunately, they flex themselves in the wrong direction. So in order to correct that, we need one more line of CSS, which is flex direction, and we need to set that to column, and then that immediately sorts that problem out. So what we then need to do is copy that custom CSS, so extend custom CSS styles, and I'm going to extend it to all columns on this page. So that applies the same settings to the other 2 columns. Okay, so we can then close that tab, and we can also close that tab. The next thing we need to do is look at the button settings, and the way the flex property works is by using the margin auto on the top. So I've already set a margin bottom of 30 to get the spacing at the bottom of the column, but if I now type in auto, you'll see immediately that the button aligns itself 30 pixels off the bottom of the column. We then need to apply the same settings. So in fact, I'm going to go back into here, back into design, back into spacing, and I'm going to extend this margin setting to all buttons on this page. And once I've done that and closed, you'll find that we have our desired result, and all 3 columns are the same height and the buttons at the bottom are all aligned. The advantage of doing it with this method is that the responsiveness is very easy. So once you go to say a tablet view, everything just works, and the same with a mobile view. One of the disadvantages of using the position fixed method to do this is that you sometimes have to end up playing around with your padding settings to get everything to work. So it's a pretty simple fix, and if later on you need to go in and change, say, dramatically the length of text, all of the columns automatically adjust themselves to work. Well, I hope you find that useful. If you want to get in touch with any further questions, I'm more than happy. Thank you.